Hello, the doc is in, and welcome back to another chapter of Tokyo Revengers, chapter 259, like a something demonic. I think they meant like something demonic. I don't know why they put A there, but neither here nor there. In the last chapter, most important part, Taiju shows up and he hits Sanzu with the bike. That is quite the entrance, and apparently he's a part of second generation Toman and is the 6th Division captain. How did he get here? Honestly, I don't know, but it is explained in this latest chapter. And so with all that information, let us get started. So the chapter starts off with what a lot of people were theorizing after last week's chapter, which is that Mitsuya spoke to Taiju. So we have Mitsuya and Taiju meeting up, and basically it seems like it's the day before the actual fight, and basically Mitsuya is like, there's gonna be a big fight tomorrow between us and Kanto, led by Mikey, and we kind of need your help. And Taiju, he's there, but he's like, you need my help, but what am I getting out of this? Why am I showing up to throw hands with Mikey and his whole gang again? And he's like, I got nothing to offer you, to be honest. No money, no special position or anything like that. All I'm gonna say is we got Takemichi as the head of one gang and Mikey as the head of the other. Aren't you trying to see this prize money fight between Takemichi and Mikey? And Taiju's like, honestly, I'll join the gang for that. And pretty much he's like, hey, I got front row tickets to see Hanagaki beat Mikey. And I'm like, hey, honestly, if I was him, I would do the same thing. Because I'm trying to see that. That'd be pretty cool. That's got to be pretty fire. And so that is pretty much the sole reason why he's here. All right? It kind of fits in line with his character. I don't feel like he would do it out of any sentimental reasons. It seems like pretty much he's just here out of somewhat respect for Takemichi and to see the clash of these two powerhouses, at least in his mind. And so after we have, that little explanation and introduction as to why is Taiju here, we get everybody reacting again, everybody who's relevant in the Black Dragons arc and / just relevant to the Black Dragons in general. We have Chifuyu speaking, we have Hakai speaking, we have Inupi, Koko, and Waka and Benkei. They speak on it. They're like, oh yes, that's that guy Shiba, right? And then we have Kanto reacting, some of them. Mikey, of course, does not care, as he tends to be. Hama's laughing, which kind of fits in line with him. He's just here for the chaos. And Sanzu is thinking about how he's been hit in the chest with a motorcycle at probably high speeds into a train. Honestly, he should have some type of spinal damage or maybe nerve damage or something. He just got hit with a bike. Someone effectively ran him over at the bike into a wall. I think Sanzu's out for the rest of the fight. But I mean, that's just me. Personally, I think I would just crumple from that. But maybe that's just me. After we get all the reactions and everything, we have Taiju kind of giving a little bit of inspiration. Would have never expected this from Taiju. But Taiju's basically like, hey, I've clashed with both of you, all right? And you're my captain. So let me just let you know that there's not a single person who can beat Mikey except for you. And then he says, all right, you come with me. I'm a clear path. We take you straight to the boss. All right. This fight's gone on long enough. Let's get to the king. And they run in together. You got this two-shot, them running off together. Taiju's giant in comparison to Takemichi. I don't know what Takemichi's official height is, but that's gotta be double Takemichi. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, we have Taiju. Basically, we've had a number of characters do a run, their signature run through. They got a bunch of fodder characters in front of them, and they just start swinging, and people start flying, bloody noses everywhere. I mean, it's bad. And we have literally everybody else basically be like, oh shoot, this is kind of nuts. It's been a while, considering how long a Black Eyed Dragons arcs been long done, and Taiju didn't really join another gang or anything, people haven't seen him fight in a while. So for a lot of these people, especially people relevant to the Black Dragons arc, it's like, dang, like he really was like an actual monster. And just seeing like how his punches are being depicted and like the way he just effectively just runs into this crowd of people and they're terrified to be even looking at him as he approaches is terrible. So he takes out, well, I can only imagine maybe 30, maybe 50 people single-handedly, just washes them. And he's holding up one person by the back of their clothes while doing like what I can only describe as like an animalistic squat kind of thing. All right, he stands up, and we have Waka and Benkei pulling up. Now, like, you're a real tough guy. And he's like, aren't you the one who revived the Black Dragons or something like that? It's like, that's cool, it's cool. But anyway, you is not getting to Mikey, and you're gonna have to go through us, and you're even gonna try that. I'm like, y'all really rolling in deep for Mikey. We really gotta get an explanation for as to why they work for Mikey. There's gotta be something. I mean, it doesn't have to be too deep, but you know, give me something. But anyway, we have Taiju and Waka and Benkei facing off. Taiju is taller than Benkei. Pretty ridiculous. And we have what can only be described as Demons versus Legends. The next fight that is up. And that is the end of the chapter. Personally, pretty apt chapter. I liked it. I mean, I've liked pretty much a lot of the chapters as of recent, but I feel like this one's like a real return to like hype form. Like we have Taiju's reintroduction and like everything that's going on with him is like, yeah, I like this. This is very gang affiliated activity. I like this kind of energy. Now, in regards to Taiju versus Waka and Benkei, this is interesting because Benkei is the strong one and Waka seems to be like the fast one, tricky with the legs and everything. He got the tricky moves, right? As far as we know, Taiju is just strong as hell. He's just a brute. He throws hands with the best of them. He's just gonna swing on you and you're probably gonna cry when he hits you. So the question is, will Taiju win this fight? And it's hard to say, because maybe not on his own, but theoretically he could have Inupi and Koko join up with him again, kind of like a pseudo revival of the, I believe, 10th generation Black Dragons, where the three of them, the three like main heads of the Black Dragons at that time, come together and they beat the first generation, the Legends, and kind of like officially supersede them, proving that this generation at least is stronger than that one, which I would totally be okay with. I think that'd be cool. On his own, though, I mean, I think it's possible. I mean, Taiju's coming in here fresh, and at least Waka and Benkei have fought him before, so I mean, it's possible. Like I said, it's possible. You could really take it either way, but if they don't lose at this point, it's kind of like, all right, if they still don't lose, who's gonna beat them? Unless it's Takemichi and he just like one-shots them, which, again, we could have that happen, which would be cool, but I don't know. But that's pretty much it for the chapter. Action-packed, exciting moments, but not too much to theorize on. Seems pretty straightforward relatively. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Comment, who do you think is going to come out on top in this fight? Taiju or Waka and Benkei? If you like the channel, feel free to subscribe. I think it'd be pretty cool if you subscribe personally, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Thank you for watching the video, and the doc is out. Peace.